fundamental part of their game is just not there, and that's due to the teamwork not being on point. So Vancouver had to have their teamwork make the dream work versus this Faze team.
Yeah, I hear you on that, and beyond that, just can we get all 4 players to really step up and showcase what this roster is meant to do for maybe once. Vancouver, Faze, getting it going. Map number 1, back and forth, and it will be the last gunfight won by Simp. So there will be early time here for Faze, and of course they've got the information on where Vancouver are spawning. This comes down to can they stop the break.
They have all statue control as well, and Vancouver on this map, believe it or not, had 16 attempts at getting a break on Colossus and have yet to find success in at least one of them. So Vancouver need to figure it out very, very quickly. And already into the P1, they have yet to figure it out because everyone's going one by one. You're getting picked apart. You only find 2 seconds left, and now Faze have the better side of the map for P2.
Yeah, really good, really perfect. And, well, Vancouver just trying to play a little bit of recovery right now, and it's not coming easily. Not really, just honestly, just not a lot of eliminations anywhere. It's 0-4, it's on 5, almost able to get the stop down into 6, but not quite. So now it's on to Simp, try to pick up the pieces. Knows he's got a player around the back, but is dealing with pressure from all sides. And okay, there's a moment for Vancouver. They get the early flip.
Yeah, big moment for Vancouver, but this is where you don't want to be too aggressive and just start dying off the rotation because now you're trapped in your setup. You are surrounded by all of Vegas. In their first attempt, they make it look pretty damn easy. 3 for none. A trying to find a trade through side door is able to get 1. But Faze on their first attempt, go through P1, go through the front door, win every gunfight, and Vancouver again now are forced to break.
Yeah, looking really solid right now for Faze, just making the mess of the middle of the map and causing panic into the Vancouver surge areas, and that continues to be the case here. So like we said, good credit for Vancouver initially for the quick flip, but they can't hold, and the score is getting a little out of hand, and Draws is feeling it with a sub in hand. 6 in a row for him with a little bit extra and a couple of bodies already as he rotate to 3, and we'll get a 2v2 battle where Vancouver are not prepared for the quick nature of this hit around the back. One more player to grab an A. Babusa's got him from the pinch, and Faze are perfect.
Yeah, now Draza has a hellstorm going forward into the rest of this map. Lunars is able to pop a double though, so you're instantly able to, with your numbers, apply the pressure to get him off of the P3 time. Vancouver desperately need a good chunk of time here to get themselves into the game, to give them the confidence that they can fight here on the opening map on Colossus. But gunfights going down, you're starting to find trades back and forth. You go in the kill feed, but Faze are in.
Yep. For a moment, at least, Lunars is able to clean up the rest of the hardpoint with 2. Abe trying to lock down the front door. Gwyn working out an early route with 24 seconds remaining on to P3. He does win a 1v1 at mid, so this will put a little bit of pressure on Faze to make a decision on, do we contest or do we try to hold the spawns for next? And it's not an easy timing to make that decision. They will still spawn close though for P4, and looks like they will concede and just receive this next break attempt for Vancouver.
Vancouver already finding opening kills. Big gunfight win right there out of Aid, but Simp is able to make up for it with 2 on his own through yellow lobby. So still in control of the spawns is going to be Vegas. Trying to create an extra layer is going to be Simp. You're not going to spot him, or you do if you are Abe. So you find the opening. You got pressure around the back. A big one-on-one from TJ. It's going to allow Surge to block these spawns, or at least try to find this last kill to get these side of the map.
Yeah, 0-4 just trying to play his life as long as possible, but he is being hunted, trying to see if Faze could help from the front, and Nabuza will get 1. Spawns will continue to be blocked and be moved around as Faze continue to win gunfights around the hill. Oh, man. What a little finesse from 0-4. You're going to get Vancouver in from the front here, but they're dealing with the proximal spawns from Faze. Let's see how they handle it with the Vancouver Surge. Listen it.
Cider. Okay. Time and Cider. Right here.
Cider got me. Cider went back to town. They're just trying out front. All going front.
Yeah. Close front of me, done.
Nice.
Nice, I'm trying to help you. I have your left side.
Left
side. Two left side statue. Two statue.
Got 1 statue.
Two statues. Two statue.
Got 1.
One more.
Side door on me.
Let's get P2. Let's get P2. I need over this. Statue. Looking for it. Let's aim him. He was left side.
Sun. Who's the right?
Close.
Nice. 0-4 on time, probably.
Yeah. Time. Nice, let's go P2 on me, Simp. I'm saying no. He's gonna run out blue stairs.
I got the stuff, bro. I can't go. Blue stairs.
On me right, P2 Simp. P2 Simp, there's gonna be 2 probably.
Tunnel.
I hear you.
I got naded.
P2 challenge.
Firing it.
1 shot. I got one more close.
1v1.
Oh, forward.
Nice job. Gonna be right on you, Be right on you, bro.
Here.
I have
BR kill, bro. BR kill.
Two sider on 1 shot.
I bro.
You're done.
Here. I brought 1 time.
I went to the right side statue.
Here. Name the stairs. I have a
right side statue. Both weak. P2 was really weak.
I need help, right?
You hit, bro. Tunnel. 2 statues.
The door. 0-4 the door. Weak.
2 right. Top statue.
Wow, one shot the door. 0-4.
Stop. Hit the door.
I hear you. Take your time.
Then close left.
Could be right.
Yep.
Time 1 shot. Absolute time.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Bring it, Cider.
Statue. Really one shot statue drops. 1 bullet. A boozer there too.
Heading tunnel. I'm heading tunnel.
Nice. That was a bullet statue. Okay, absolutely here. One's at all.
Top statue. 1 shot. He jumped out. Low statue.
Well, I mean, a little bit chaotic, a little bit scattered, but honestly, Vancouver just down 20 points. It feels like it should be worse than that. So they're hanging, they're giving themselves a lifeline, but we need to see this clean up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, it's just like the setup sometimes that Surge can't allow it to be as easily broken into from Faze. It all turned into one-on-one gunfights at the ending of that P1, because the first 30 seconds was flawless. So then when the gunfights start going over to a statue, that's when Faze are able to pick you apart. But now Vancouver, only down by 30, are in the driver's seat to basically tie this game and potentially take a slight lead. 30 seconds remaining here at the P2. TJ is going to have his hands full on the OE. Better not get back caught timing.
Well, TJ is able to win his first. Problem is they know 04's in the back. Looks like they do, but again, you can see just how chaotic this is. What are we playing for? Are we playing for the guy in the back or the guy who's trying to hit the hard point? And it's really neither. Abe at least salvages the moment for 2. Lunar's still trying to block, but no one has any idea where 04 is finally able to get the kill. 3 in a row for him, and Vancouver will stabilize P2.
Yeah, Overall has had 2 situations like that so far on this map for Faze, where he's basically not shooting any bullets and just baiting for his teammates, drawing the intentions on the side of Surge, but still, it's not really leading to that much time. Only a 10-point difference now. Everyone's rocking new elo too. Abuza, we saw Witness have it. I might have to try this out in ranked.
Yeah, looking like something new, something fresh. And Abuza using it, well, to, I would say, decent moment around P3, but does get overwhelmed. Draws a force to go into the Hellstorm. So once again, you've got Vancouver really battling right now. Lunar stepping up at 23 and 16, the main culprit for where a lot of this game has come close. Hellstorm not going to land, but of course the awareness that Vancouver are playing inside a tunnel is there. Abuza ironed up with this new elo, able to find 1, damage into the second, follow-up from 04 looking decent, and he'll wait for Draza to finish it off. So good break for Faze, 13 seconds of scrap time looking good, and they are going to have the rotation to do.
Big shout out to Draza for having that Hellstorm to bail him out of this situation. This was going to allow 04 to think that he has the timing on the pinch. Just tries to catch Vancouver off guard there, but it's still Faze securing the right side of the map over towards this P4. Now Vancouver are going to waste a lot of time just working this OE, Abuza ready and waiting.
Well, with Simp in the hard point and Faze still spawning close, a chance for them to, again, boost the lead just a touch as we head over to take a look to see how Faze are coming, and they're listening.
I'm close.
I'm good. Top it, tease. He didn't jump out yet. He's got me hard, sir.
Front. 2 front.
I'm a whole top it.
You by yourself. I'm going out.
Right
left.
Okay.
One shot top it. He's downstairs. They're downstairs.
Stop the statue.
Hey, bomb guys.
I'll help you front.
He's on the right.
I have your front.
I'm running out of time.
Lift one more time.
I left freak. I realized.
I said we're done.
I left.
Come on, time. Back, we're doing back.
One more time.
I realized.
Yeah, T.
Right?
Hey, watch that.
I'm trying to get time. Two, banger front. 2, yeah, 3 and old. 3 and old. 3.
Bang, banger front.
2 top mid. I have top mid late. I have top mid late. Right,
Top mid open.
I got time.
One more left. I right.
What is between
He's dying. I need help.
He's not gonna go.
He didn't hit top.
Maybe right.
He ain't right. That's right.
He is. Arthur. Dead.
Look left. I'm gonna go right.
I have time.
I got needed.
Yeah, I have time.
Get trophy on me, beast.
I have time.
I think they're back.
Yeah, I was straight above you. Yeah.
In the back, in the
I have far left.
On my left.
We got left.
Well, a little bit of trouble locking things down over towards 4, but the rotation to 1 has been huge for Faze. You see the space they're grabbing, the routes they're taking, and the lead once again becomes very, very unmeasurable in terms of potential comebacks you would think for Vancouver, unless they get a full 60 coming up next at P2, and it's not looking good for a J.
Yeah, Luna's last guy alive, trying to secure the back spawns for that P2, gets picked off by Draza. Now he's watching the OE, catches the timing again, this time onto Abe. You only need 30 seconds to close out this map if you are Faze. Everything is right in front of you. Just one more wave of kills in this map. One is yours.
Well, things looking decent. Vancouver trying to get set up for some sort of a break, but it all is coming from the front, and Sip has got a read on all of it.
Oh,
Abe, though, makes a mess of the hard point. Nice moment from him, be able to find 3. He's been caught a little bit in the blender, but when he finds success opening the play, it looks a lot like that. So 19 and 27, lifeline to Vancouver, and Faze need to make a decision with 30 to play here on this hill. How do we want to try to hit this? And that opener from 04 will definitely help. Abe not done yet. Little snap, almost able to find more. As Gwyn is overwhelmed inside the hard point, leaves it just down to Lunar for the 1v1, and he gets caught off guard with the pistol. And Faze have a chance to put this thing pretty much to curtains.
Oh yeah, 04 just said, I'm gonna get all four to try to close out this game at the very end. You can no longer get it done here at the P2 because it's a late contest here from Vancouver. But 04 continues to make plays. You even heard when we stepped into the listening for Faze, how in sync they are. You're swanning up in a certain spot. Oh, someone's got to be pinching. They have figured out a little bit better on their Colossus. Was not as clean as they wanted it to be. Vancouver continue to keep on fighting as they do now. Another break here at P3.
Yeah. Yeah, there definitely have been moments for Vancouver, but the moments that Faze have been able to reap the benefit of have largely come in waves of 60, 70 points nearly in a row. Also, it's also been beneficial to grab a couple of Hellstorms in the mix as well. Able drop to Sips. 3 players for Vancouver trying to receive where this break is coming from, and it is a split hit. 1 through tunnel, 1 around the back, 2 from the front. Can you stand tall in this moment if you're Vancouver?